I should say it's not always mine, sometimes it is. Another way is bring the forearms back, or to curl toes under, and head down with the floor. So see where it's supposed to be a resting pose and feels good on your body. If it feels overly strenuous, you can find another option. Okay. Let's curl our toes under, stack hips over knees, and walk the hands out. Breathe on and drop it. We want to keep forehead down, and I just want to go. And once you're down there, now feel like somebody's pulling your tail. And again, you can build yourself up with the head on the block. You don't want any neck strain, but you can feel that pull of the tail and the stretch of the side of the body. Take a real deep breath in. Listen to that exhale like a wave. Okay, come back up. Move your block to the side. Take it what's in front of you. We're going to push down. Feel the heart lift. Pull the navel in. Cover the knees. Okay, this might be strenuous, so you can put down the knees and just feel that lift and pull the navel in. Pull the head away from the tail so you have some length of the spine. We're going to go into downward facing dog, which is one of the foundational poses where I make a V with my body. I lift you can lift the knees, the tail, and then the heels go down and the weight goes into the backs of the legs. Okay, and we are trying to make a V, so see if you can lengthen the back of your neck by looking through your knees. Okay, yes. And let's pedal a little bit, so let's let the right heel just drop and stretch through that neck. And then lift the hips up real high, and let that left heel drop. Keeping those hips up high, that makes sense, because then you're making more space for that stretch. And then alternate it. Let's alternate by exhaling on the heel drop. Inhaling on the tippy toe. And today we're going to walk all the way up in between our hands. And start out in chair. So I'm going to move my feet fairly close together, but I would either together or hip width, no wider than that. And then drop the tail. And I'm pressing my hands together in Namaste, that it's also a focal point, and I'm going to drop my tail and lengthen my neck. Okay, now we talked about the room being chilly. Reach. This warms you up. Pull. If you lift the gaze to it, will also warm you a little. Pull the navel in to your spine, that will also warm you. Okay, hands back together, push down in the feet to come up, open the palms, open the chest. Now, Tadasana, which is mountain pose. So standing mountain pose is the foundational pose. Today that's the theme. So feel the energy in the palms, that it opens the whole heart to the sun. Okay, feel the fingers reaching down, the back of the neck reaching up, the tail dropping down a little bit. You can lift it and then pull it back down again. Let's do the same thing with our toes. Lift your toes, spread them apart, put them back down so you feel your feet, all four corners of each foot on the floor. You kind of play with that a little. It's one of the nice things about the mat. Also, anybody feel free to remove socks if you want to. Otherwise, when we do things off the mat, you might want to turn those just so you don't slip. Okay, let's sit back down in the chair. Let's try the feet together in the chair, unless if it busts your knees, move back and up. We try feet together, because that can be a nice focal point. Sit down a little deeper and reach back. Half chair. This is a nice crease at the hips, and then pull through that long, the back of the neck, make it real long. Okay, let's go all the way up if you can. If this is too warm or not good for your shoulders, hands to hips or namaste. Experiment. So we're going to go a little dive, exhale, and up, inhale. Again, just come up to namaste. Exhale. Inhale. Namaste. Push down your feet, come up to Tadasana. Your legs should be feeling a little bit warmer. So let's do, we're going to do half salutations with block. The block is optional, but you try it at least once with the block, and then choose your option. We're going to push down in the feet to lift our arms with me. Inhale. Turn the palms out. Exhale. Exhaling for the whole movement until the fingers come to the block. The block. I'm just on my fingertips, and I'm going to lift my heart. You may need to bend your knees a little bit to lift your heart and to touch the block. But feel that long stretch of the spine. Okay, so let's try this. Push down in the feet, extend. Inhale, exhale, bend. One more. Inhale and exhale, soften the knees. Now, some people are going to continue to do one of those. For people who can hang your head over, and this would mean if you don't get dizzy when you put your head down. We're going to hang over. Then I'm going to push down to my feet and press my hands on the wall. It's been very hot out, and sometimes inverting can make people dizzy, and it's not always necessary. Okay, soften the knees, pull the navel in, extend the spine, arms out like wings, push down the feet, come up and plank, and move. So that was one broken down round of a half salutation. We do it connected so that it becomes more of a meditation. So push down your feet to come up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive, arms back, reaching fingers wide. Inhale, fingertips to block, lift the heart. Exhale, forward bend or the modification. Inhale, soften the knees, arms out like wings. Engage the bind by pulling the navel in. Palms together, namaste. Exhale. Okay, I'll call out the breaths this time. If you're backwards from the breaths, just listen to it like music. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Press your thumbs to your heart. See if you feel at least the warmth, if not the pulse. Tadasana. So that half salutation is considered pretty, like almost a full body, just warm up. And it goes into a lot of the sequences that we did. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Exhaling the whole time, hands down on either side, step your right foot all the way back into a lunge. Right knee down, top of the right foot down. If your knee is tender on a wooden floor, just pull it out. And wish you not so better for this. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, pull it down, and really sort of move your arms back if you can. One more, inhale, reach long. Exhale, hands down on either side, lift that back knee, fire up that back quad. Okay? Leave the right hand down, left hand at hip. Reach. Open the heart. Okay, left hand down. Okay, we are going to lighten up the whole torso, let the head be really light, and float